Really no way to be certain how this first impressions video on the Leatherman Ratchet Driver is going to go. I just opened it moments ago, got a short coming out soon on this ratchet driver, but I figured let's put it to the test. So I've just clamped up a surge pivot. I think it's a surge pivot in my Knipex twin grips and in my vise, and I've got the mating screw here. We're going to try putting in and out and just see how things go. You can see that there is some residual Loctite from the manufacturer in there. So I'm going to spin that in my hand. Okay, it's doable. It's about, there's about a 1/8 inch left maybe. Let's grab, I'm going to start just in my hand and I'm going to see what happens. So let's tighten that. So that's loosening. Let's tighten it up. It is kind of, it doesn't work bad as a little hand driver. I did say in my shirt, I do wish that there was some knurling on there like they have on the original bit extender. Let's pack that up into a SOG power pint. Now you have to, because that's 2-dimensional, you have to put it in, I think, in the correct orientation. Although it kind of holds on the side, I think you're better off putting it in that orientation. Let's see how that goes. And let's crank it down. We're starting to lose grip there. So let's, okay. And it is ratcheting, which is nice. Okay. I think a bit just slipped. And let's throw this in reverse now. So it does go the opposite way. So if I turn this, if I hold the collar there and turn the driver to the left, then this will be in reverse. So I'm going to clamp down on that. I think that's just the bit slipping. I'm not certain, but I believe that is. Oh yeah, that kind of works. That kind of works decent. It sounds pretty decent on the turning. So it does hold up okay to those tests. There's a lot of play though. We can actually, let's clamp this down so you can see exactly how much play is in there. I'm going to just clamp onto the static end, or the end that would go on the driver. And I have rubber pads on here, so, but they're not really turning. So you can see here how much play there is in that Torx bit at the end. And that seems to all be in the ratchet mechanism. As far as play between the bits fit in there really well. There's very little play, and the magnet is pretty good retention. It's hard to get these Torx bits out by hand almost, but that's how I'd prefer it. So that's the play, which I've heard some chatter about on the Leatherman Reddit. But if you put it in, love a little bit more positive of a click, but it does work, and when it's spinning, it doesn't sound half bad. Let's see how many, let's try and figure out how many teeth are in there. I'm gonna grab a little piece of tape, or make a little flag so you guys can see this a little bit better. We're gonna try and make a little flag if we don't fail miserably. All right, so that flag's sticking off to the 9 o'clock position roughly. Let me do that better. I can do better than that. You deserve better, you the viewers. Let's fold that this way and do that. Okay, there, now we're sticking off right at the 9 o'clock position. We're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 per quarter would be 40 tooth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Did I count 13 per half? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. 36 makes a lot more sense than 10 teeth per quarter. So 36 tooth ratchet on there, as far as I can tell. I wonder if it just says on the box, and we could have just saved all the counting 3-position ratchet system, fits 1/4-inch bits. We did show the 1/4-inch bit. Let's throw a Leatherman bit in there. In fact, let's pop over to the Leatherman Surge. I'm going to pull this tag out of the way just so, because it bugs me. But this is a Leatherman Surge. This is one of my first kind of full-size multi-tools, or big boy multi-tools, whatever. Maybe this is bigger than full-size. And let's pull out the bit driver here. I'm not sure what I'm going to test this on, but you can see how well that fits into a Leatherman small bit driver. And actually, I'm very pleasantly surprised at the magnetic retention on these Leatherman bits, because they are, I mean, there's not a lot of material at that tip that's coming in contact with that magnet. But I'm actually quite surprised. This is pleasantly surprised. Oh, let's fly over here. I got a little gadget here on the bench that we can test. I've got the flathead here, and we're in reverse for right now. Okay, so not a lot of, you know, that's a loose screw, so it does kind of get lost there. But you can choke up pretty okay and grab that. That's where I would love to see that knurling. Just opening this battery compartment. You know, you could then pop it out. If it were me, that's probably what I would do. And get that battery accessed. To flip it back, you've got to be holding the back end, which is interesting. Well, probably pretty normal, but interesting nonetheless. And then again, I think we're going to have too much back drag. Yeah, too much back drag to start a screw like that. That's not uncommon. We can test it out with maybe this snap-on I've got here. Oh, of course, that's not going to work because I've got this is suboptimal, let's say. That doesn't fit. Of course not. Doesn't fit in there either. I don't know now. I'm just playing around. Anyway, that's the Leatherman Ratchet Driver. I see a lot of room for improvement, but it is a pretty handy little tool. Addition to your kit. Hey, I've got an idea. Let's pull out some sheaths. Got, let's see, that's medium gray without a pocket. Let's grab the large. What do I have? Oh, I don't have much on hand, do I? I don't have many sheaths on hand. You guys have been buying them all. Okay, well, we'll have to look next time at what sheaths this will fit into. That is the Leatherman Ratchet Driver in finally to the shop to test out. Very excited. And I think it kind of holds up. That play is a little much for my liking, but everything else, I think it's pretty solid. Would just love to see that knurling added in the future. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Zach at multipartsstore.com, and we'll catch you in the next video.